Welcome to the spookiest show in the world, Planet Levi Halloween. The only show where I, Levi, get to be as spooky as I want. In 1857, Bengal cavalryman Colonel W. Ferris took a purple sapphire from a temple in India. He then returned to his family in England, where he immediately began to suffer financial misfortunes that eventually caused his family to collapse. And shortly after, pretty much his entire family became ill. When he went to lend the stone to a family friend, the family friend soon after committed suicide. And by the year 1890, the gem was owned by Edward Hurren, as eventually got passed down. He was a polymath, a writer, and a scientist. Quickly though, even though he's a skeptic, many bad things started happening. He threw the stone into the canal after a friend of his that he had lent it to brought it back after his own misfortunes. The sapphire was eventually dredged from the canal and taken to a local jeweler who had worked with Edward Hurren, and the jeweler then returned it to Edward. Edward eventually lent it out again to a professional singer who never sang again after receiving the sapphire. Edward then decided to put the sapphire into 7 boxes filled with charms and put it in a safe, which was opened in 1944 after his death. His daughter sent it immediately to the Natural History Museum of London, where it resides today after he had died. The moral of the story is, try not to take things that aren't yours. And the purple sapphire is still at the Natural History Museum today. You can, Thank you, and join us again next week for another episode of Planet Levi Halloween.